Hindi na, Miss Bell. Ako nang bahalang mag-edit nito. Tapos, i-stream ko lang.
I think I'm nervous. Wait, guys.
Okay lang yan.
Drink some water, please.
Wait lang Hindi na, Miss Bell. Ako nang... Ayan. So, we're recording na tayo. Teka, mas spotlight pa ba kita? Hindi. So, yan, recording na tayo. Pwede ka nang mag-start. Yan ba yung unang slide mo? Ito ba?
Yes, coach.
Okay. O sige, mag-stop video ako para hindi ka masyadong nervous. Ako lang bahala. O sige, okay, let's start. Bye muna sa video. Pero nandito lang ako. Okay? Yan.
I'll just continue until the end.
Yes, sige. Go.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to share something else tonight that probably can inspire some of my associates. So in my Premier Platinum Pace Setter run, I did my very best for me to hit that. And as you can see here, I took this picture as an example for me to hit the PPPS, though it's hard for me to accomplish it as my part-time job, but I just did my best with the help of my team. So I would like first to introduce myself. My name is Annabelle Kanjo Colboni. I'm from Benguet, specifically from the town of Kapangan. So I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in TLE. I'm not really majoring in English. I just try to learn English by myself with the use of my best friend Google, and of course dictionaries and encyclopedias, which I really love most. When I had my teaching in a Korean academy, I was trained to be a teacher in ESL, TOEIC, and IELTS. So until now, I'm still using this skill and knowledge I learned from that academy. And it was really a good opportunity for me to use this knowledge that was given to me to have this online private tutorial. Though pandemic hit the world and a lot of people were unemployed, I was able to have this opportunity to continue and to have my source of income. Anyway, I just finished my PPPS with the help of my team. Firstly, my sister Maribel was my first motivation to have this PPPS. According to her, if I'm going to hit this one, I can be able to accomplish a lot of benefits. But when I was starting to look at it and study further with the training that I had from my coach, I said, probably this is time for me, a time for me to step to another step, because I really like to challenge myself. When I started something, I really wanted to finish it. So I just try to fight for the things that I care about. And by doing it, I have to do it that will lead others to join my team. But the other thing that I've seen is that my sister Maribel told me that there is a lifetime matching bonus that I can get if I'm able to finish the PPPS on time. So, okay, let's start the challenge. And there you go. So I started my training with my Coach Astrid Zoe. Wow, I was really impressed with how she taught me. And of course, until now, teaching me. She's really a good coach. She teaches me very well. All knowledge she has. Anything else that I ask him, or I ask her, she's always there to support me together with my team. Coach Shirlene Laos and Coach Claire Ann Bolitis with her husband, and of course my sister Maribel. So I was able to have development as I go with my PPPS. I learned something a lot from them, and I had weird experience that I didn't have before. Sometimes I thought of giving up, but I said no. I said I want challenge in my life. So this it is. And so I was very willing to learn skills for me to have a better position in this business. So what did I do? I just keep sharing all the time. But even though I'm teaching, if I have 5 minutes or few minutes that I can share, I can invite some of my friends online. I just did it. And I think I'm enjoying it. I just stay positive. Whenever my friends say no, or whenever my friends rejected me, whenever my friends didn't want to read my messages, well, it's just okay. I think that is a good challenge for me to move on. And then when time goes on, I was just surprised when my coach told me that I was awarded as a new sharer. So, wow, this is really a challenge. And I want more. I want more rewards. I want more awards. So I just continued my journey. But of course, as we hit our PPPS, we have to be humble. Whatever coaches told us or tell us, we have to listen. Even though we know that maybe this is better, but we still need to listen to them. That is what I did. Sometimes I said, I think it's not the right thing. But I said, no, I have to say, yes, coach. Yes, coach. Yes, coach. And I'm very happy that because of this attitude that I had, I'm able to share a lot of friends I have with all the tips that my coach sent me and showed me. Whenever my friends say no, I just keep calm. I just carry on. I just said, oh, I have to proceed to the next one. I have a lot of friends anyway. Even though I have received some messages, no thanks, or just thumbs up, and I don't know what does it mean, maybe yes or no. I just pretend yes, because I want to be positive. I don't want to think any negativity. Some people say it's a scam. And I said, oh, I remembered the first time my sister Maribel shared it to me. And she was asking me all the details about me, my bank account, my T number, my complete address. So I just said, is this a scam? And suddenly she called me and laughed a lot. So whenever some of my friends told me it's a scam, I just remember that attitude I had before when my sister Maribel invited me. So I just moved to another prospect rather than staying to a person which is really negative. I think I cannot get anything else. And I just say, oh, maybe there is a time for them to join this business. And I always tell myself, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you don't know, ask for help. There are your mentors, coaches around you, and the team that you have to support you. So the next one is you have to build trust. When I had the second training from one of the coaches, she told me about this. You need to choose friends or someone you know who trust you, who really trust you. And you have to consider the quality. You have to consider everything else because time is running out. So yes, I did. I listened. I listened to that advice. And after 6 weeks, I think, I was awarded again as the top associate sponsor. So I didn't expect this award. It's really amazing. So I shared it to my siblings, especially my siblings who said, no, that's a scam. Imagine one of my siblings told me that. But I said, oh, I trust my sister Maribel. So I just continued. I just carried on. And of course, these awards, I'm very thankful to my coach, Astrid. I know it's really worthwhile to be with her. There's always a thing that comes into my mind whenever I encounter downs. I always say, don't limit your challenge. Challenge your limits. And the most important thing that I've learned is that always trust him fully, because if it's yours, he will give it to you. And then I did. I got my PPPS 4 days before the due date. I didn't expect that I had it. It's really amazing. This is a good example for my associates, and hope they can be able to have it too. Just to be positive. Just be positive, whatever comes into their way, even though their friends or best friends say no, even though one of their loved ones say that is a bad thing, that's a scam. Just move on. You have started it. Just go on. You will see the result afterwards. So my next goal is to finish my apprentice. And I think my apprentice is only until February 12th. And I hope I can do it by this week. That's all. And thank you for listening.